Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on today? Anybody on here? We're going to do a high five Friday. The original high five Friday was Jace Jacobs. If you don't know who that is, look up Jace Jacobs. I'll try to remember to put him down in the description box. Hey, Danforth Wellness, how are you? Are you having a good Friday so far? Are you family members with Jace Jacobs? Hey, the seventh son, how are you? Happy Friday. I try to like to do a high five Friday on Fridays, but today I didn't have time to put up a video. So I thought I'd go live and give Jace Jacobs a shout out. Not that he needs my help. Trying to survive, Danforth says. I'm sorry that you're having difficulty surviving. I hope you make it. Anything we can do to help? I am working at the moment, talking to you guys while I dust this house out. How is your day going, the seventh son? I've not seen you here before. Thank you for coming. I need to get by and say hello to Danforth. That's good, Danforth. Say, tell that devil to step behind you. Hey, Kim, how are you? Happy Friday. Okay, Danforth. I'll just send you good vibes. How about that? What are you doing today, Kim? Can you hear me? And is the screen okay? Hey, Rocio, how are you doing today? Kim, are you where you can come up on screen, up on panel? Want to say hello? You don't have to show your camera. I've got mine off. How are you today, Rocio? Happy Friday. Rocio, do you know Jace Jacobs? He is the original High Five creator. Hey, Tom Garvey, how are you? Oh, Tom Garvey, the keto cook, is here. What are you cooking tonight, Tom? Are you cooking anything specific for Friday? Hey, Healthy Homestead Chick, how are you? It's been a long time since I've seen you as well. I have to write some of these names down to come by and say hello. For Friday is good so far. Standing in line for the new Marshall's grand opening. All right, that's what's up with Tennessee Kim. Are you going to video anything in there, Kim? You going to document the a grand opening? Let me get this other device up and going, and I can comment here for you guys to go by and say hello to Jace Jacobs. He does a lot of spoken words, some poems. He's got all kinds of content. But he was here and then he left for a while and he's back on YouTube right now. So I thought he needed a little traction. Hello to Sharia over at Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hello, Acrobra 456. Is that correct? I probably just butchered that, but you'll forgive me, I'm sure. How are y'all today? Happy Friday. Hey, Red. How are you doing? So Terry is oh, okay. Now I've connected the dot. I've got my reading glasses on, but your little thing is really small. But I know you're on Mandy's and you sing. You sing on your channel, right? Anyway, have you heard of Jackson Dean Acro Terry, have you heard of Jackson Dean? I was telling Red and them about him earlier. Tom says that today is Keto Happy Hour Friday. Well, what time is happy hour? Are you going live for the happy hour? Since my friend Steph won't be live tonight, maybe I can come by and say hello to you before I leave town. Tennessee Kim says, no, not videoing the grand opening today. It's a madhouse in here today. Well, have fun. Get something good. Um, okay, Kim, go pay. Don't you be getting workout leggings. I am not going anywhere, but I have family coming in today. I have family coming to see me. Both of my sons and my grandbaby will be there tonight. Hello, Katie Martinez. How are you? Katie Martinez, because I've got my avatar on. I'm not on camera. I'm at work today, speaking to you from a household. I'm dusting at the moment. Danforth Avenue says we had a keto brunch today. Had difficult time to select the menu. I didn't know that. I didn't realize you'd done the keto diet as well, Danforth. You can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Hello? Can you hear me now? Anybody, can you hear me now? Katie, I haven't seen you here before either, I don't think. How are you today? Y'all don't forget to like this live. That helps my channel grow. My StreamYard side is a little in lingering from the YouTube side. So if I don't come into your message quick, that's because it's taking a minute to pop up on the phone that I'm using. Okay, good, Terry. Okay, now the sound is fine. It's probably my headset that I have plugged up to this cell phone, you guys. I apologize. I was also walking outside to get my second device so that I could put his link in the chat, Jace's link, because he really helps me. Jace Jacobs helps me every Friday and every time he uploads. So I wanted you guys to be privy to that information so you can go by and say hello to him. And if you do go by and say hello, telling Michelle from Life Adventures with Michelle or Life Adventures in Keto, since I changed my name back, said hello. Okay, good, healthy homestead chick. I'm a housekeeper. I'm a housekeeper uh, privately. I own my own business. Hey, White Tupac, how are you? Been a minute since I've seen you as well. There's Jace Jacobs' link, you guys, if you'd like to go by and say hello. Like I said, he does spoken word, he has poems, he has kayaking on the river, he has lots of stuff. I'm a housekeeper. What do you guys all do for your professions? What do you do? Anybody? What do y'all do for a profession? Tom, what do you do for a profession? Anybody? Danforth, what do you do for your profession? Hey, way to go. How are you? I kicked my own self out of the chat. Hot Mess Express is, can you see that on the screen? I swear. How are you doing today, Helen? I just decided to do a pop-up live today. I was watching my friend Red. She was having fun on her live, and I decided I wanted to do that too, just for a little while. Like I said, I'm dusting out this household. I do it the whole thing first and then do the floors last on my way out. Well, I don't work for anybody that lives in an apartment, but I'm not opposed to that. But most of the houses I have are huge, really big, expensive houses. I'm not bragging; they're not my houses. I'm just saying that's the kind of households that I work for. But I'm not opposed to an apartment, but nobody who's in an apartment has ever asked me to clean for them. So, Helen, what are you doing today? And what do you do for your profession if you want to share that with us? Helen, me, you, and Kelly really do need to get together and set up something on a Facebook Live so we can talk about topics and discuss this stuff, you know? Mechanical maintenance. That's a good job to have. That's like job security, right? I mean, a bunch of people have mechanical failure, so I guess that's job security for you. Most of my households have grandbabies, and so that's job security. Oh, job security for me. Let's not break anything today, okay, Michelle? Let's not do that today. Everybody who's still left in the chat, if you are a content creator here on YouTube, please do leave us hearts in the comments so that people who are coming back by the live can see who all are content creators. Okay, Kim, good to know. Put yourself a heart in the chat, Kim, so everybody will know you're a content creator. Hey, Big Matt, Outdoors with Big Matt, how are you? Kim, I'll have to send you the link into Messenger, and then you press on that link and come up on panel. If you'll give me just a moment, I got to go back to my other device to do that for you. I did lots of jobs too, Helen. Y'all give me one moment. I'm going to send Kim the link. It's going to turn me sideways. It may drop me down a minute, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys see me and hear me now? I apologize about that. I don't know how to do it without going out and coming back. So anyway, Kim, that should be in your inbox there on Instagram. And then it'll let me know you're in the basement. I didn't ask about the talent, Danforth. I just said if you're a content creator, put yourself a heart in the chat so that we know and whomever comes back knows that you're a content creator. You can only post a link in the chat if you are a moderator, and right now I have very limited moderators. So, whose link were you going to put it forth yourself? If you want everybody to be able to find you when this enters live on YouTube, you could comment down on the comment section, and people can find you that way. Can you guys not hear me now? Okay, good to share you. I think maybe Danforth is having problems. You may have to drop out and come back in, Danforth. It's a terrible picture, though, isn't it? Hey, Leon, but I'm Michelle, not Michael, baby. This picture is terrible, you guys. It really is a terrible connection, isn't it? You can barely even see the StreamYard sign. Anyway, we'll see here in a moment if we can get Kim up here. Kim, did you get the link? Okay, good. Okay, a little better. It's clear on the StreamYard side, but it is not clear over on the YouTube side. So sorry. Sorry about that. It's probably me. Probably me. 5 of us in here and 5 likes. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Leon. That's better. I knew what you meant. I had to mess with you for a moment. Kim, did you find the link? Kim? Well, I've been here about 4 years, Danforth, and I'm still learning things that I didn't know. So I guess we always can learn some new things. So Tennessee Kim has put in a heart because she wants everybody to know that she's a content creator. Afternoon coffee. Cheers to. I'm having an iced coffee this afternoon. So anybody have any big plans for this evening or this weekend? Any big plans? Hello, can you hear me now? I'm having difficulty. It's just having difficulties today. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me? I don't know what's going on. Hello? Hello? Anybody? Okay, good. Okay, good. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's me. Maybe he doesn't want me to do this and work at the same time. So, way to go is go not this weekend, but 2 day trips in our own province, which she's from Nova Scotia, before the month is out. That sounds like fun. Will you vlog them? Way to go. Hi, Jeffrey Allen. How are you? Okay, good, Jeffrey. Thank you for coming by and letting me know that you can hear me. I'm having difficulties. So again, today is just a hello and a pop-up live, but I was talking about the High Five Friday. My High Five Friday today goes out to Jace Jacobs. He's the original High Fiver, High Five Friday content. I put his link in the chat, and when this uploads, I'll put his link there too, so you can go by and say hello to him. Good way to go. We'll look forward to that. I think I've caught up with you on your content. Um, I think. But you know how that goes. It's hard to do to stay up to date on people and their content. Sorry if this work is too loud for you too, because I want to do both, but I have to do something to keep on task. And if I have a different task than the cleaning, then that helps me concentrate. I have OCD, if anyone has ever had that or knows about that. So this really does keep me on task when I have something else going on behind the scenes. I will be going to Georgia and meeting 2 different YouTubers in the coming weeks. Y'all look forward to that information. Um, does does anyone here like to see ride along with me videos like the expressway, or if I go by other things from Tennessee to Georgia, like the state line, the sign, anything like that? Would that be interesting, I wonder? Jeffrey, do you have a YouTube channel? I think you do. If you do, put you a heart in the comment section so people will know to come by and say hello to you. Let's do that the right way, though, you guys. Let's go by and watch a video at least 3 minutes or longer. Leave a comment that pertains to the content that you've just watched and press all the buttons if you feel obliged to do so, if you connect with that person. Danforth OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. And if I don't go in a particular order in cleaning up these homes, then I will obsess about it the rest of the day. Now, certain people have certain symptoms of OCD. It can be very overbearing to some people. I'm managing mine, and some of that is my ketogenic diet. So it's O, C is in cat, D, obsessive compulsive disorder. A lot of people have number things that go along with OCD. So, say you turn the light switch off 4 times, or you knock 4 times, or something like that. Jeffrey has 4 channels. Well, hello, Jeffrey. If you want to comment after this airs on all 4 of your channels, we'll know how to contact you. I haven't been by yours, so if you've been by mine before, I do apologize. But I will try to come by and say hello. If you have ever come by to say hello to me, I try to go by and say hello to you back. Then fourth is what with Georgia Girl? A collaboration, a meetup. I don't know Georgia Girl. I don't know what area in Georgia Girl's from. But it is to one person is a Tennessee person, and one person lives in Georgia in Atlanta. He's going to come meet me on into where I'm going to be. Tim, if you decide you want to come up on panel, please let me know that you're trying to, so that I'll know to look where to look to put you in, because I'm not sure it's going to just come through on its own. I've never done this without a second device before. So, have any of you that have a channel been live before? Have you had your first live? Helen, have you had your first live before? Have you ever done that? We'd love to talk to you. It's Helen over at Way to Go. It does definitely help Danforth. I've been working for all of my homes for more than 15 years apiece, and I have a routine the way I do it every time I come to this particular household. And if I have to do it in a different direction or in a different order, to be honest, sometimes I have to go outside and give myself a little break and then come back in and try again, because it really disrupts the pattern if I do it in a different order. That'd be great, Helen, if you want to let us know in our little group. If you want to know, let us know beforehand so we can come and say hello. Sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I don't get the notifications for people's lives and such. And so there's people that I go and say hello to daily. Well, I know to look for them because I go say hello to them daily. And then we talk about it before somebody goes live so that we know in the little group. But yeah. Hey, Vicki Wells, how are you? Hell nine. Did you mean hello? Hell nine. How are you doing, Vicki? We tried to wait on you to come back on Reds, but she said she'd been on 4 hours, so she said goodbye. Or maybe you said goodbye and I missed you. Anyway, hello. Put you a little heart in the comment section, Vicki, so that everybody knows you have a YouTube channel and you're a content creator. Again, if you guys will come back and put these comments in after the fact, people can find you easier than coming in here in the live chat and watching you put comments, unless you're a moderator. You can't click on those names and go to those channels. So during the live chat. So anyway, in case you didn't know that, if you want people to find you, come back and say hello. Thank you, Danforth Wellness. Vicki, Jeffrey, Alan is saying hello, sis. How are you? This was just a last minute decision because the red went she ended her live, and I thought, I could do that while I dust this house through. So I could go live and say hello to people. I'm glad you guys come to join me today. I thought that I thought Tennessee Kim was going to come say hello, but she is at an opening of a Marshall, so maybe she can't get away right now. But if anybody that I'm connected to in a different platform wants to come up, let me know. I can send you the link. And you can come up and say hello. And then I could continue to work, and you can tell me what's going on in the chat. Anybody who wants to come up, let me know. I appreciate you coming, Helen. I appreciate you finding me live. Did you just come across it, or did it give you notification? If you don't mind letting me know. And what kind of music does everybody use in your videos if you're a content creator? Where do you go to get your music? If you haven't been into YouTube Audio Library lately, they have really stepped up their game with their songs, you guys. Song choices are getting so much better. Good, Helen. I'm glad that it sent out notifications. That's good to hear. 'Cause like I say, sometimes I don't even see notifications for people. So I always wonder sometimes if that's really working properly or what. Does anybody have any questions? Studio let you know, Tasharia, thank you. What do you video edit with? Way to go. If I think I've asked you this before, but if you don't mind telling me again, what video editor do you use? I use Cinemaster or KineMaster or however you say it, and they have good music as well. But YouTube Studio Library used to not have very good songs, but here lately I found some really good ones. You listen to that music, Jeffrey Allen, or do you include that kind of music in your videos here on YouTube? I didn't know that we could use like Amazon or I guess you could use SoundCloud as long as you put in the appropriate link. Oh, thank you, Helen. What editor do you use, Helen? And Tasharia, a Wellness with Frugal Mama, what kind of editor do you use? You use InShot. My editing skills are very basic too, although I am learning, and it's a process to learn these editing skills. Um, I learned lots of techniques when I did my little sneaker video. I don't know if any of y'all saw my little granddaughter be sneaker for Derek's Journey Steps Challenge. Not last month, but June, I think it was. And that's the last time he's had the step challenge besides this month. Oh, okay. Okay. She's using that because it whatever come with her computer. I gotcha. I pay for Cinemaster. It's only $32 a year. But listen, you guys, if I can work it, you can work it. I mean, it is the easiest. I tried several before I paid for this one, and it really is. And their music on Cinemaster is for real, no copyright music for YouTube. YouTube has never shut me down for using Cinemaster's music. But I'm a music geek and I love music. So I like to use music in every video. If you haven't watched the little deer snippet, somebody commented on my deer short about the the song that I used, but I thought it was so appropriate, as if the deer were telling us that we're moving in their territory. Okay, Jeffrey Allen, let me know on that. I really would like to know, but I'm afraid that they may give you a copyright strike using Amazon Radio. I have been in a public before doing a live stream using Spotify playlist, not my Spotify, but another person's Spotify playlist, and got hammered down on those um, copyright copyright strikes. Me, me too. Way to go! I think we learned a little bit about computers there at my very last. I graduated in 1993. I'm 47, fixing to be 48. So I totally understand what you're saying. We did copywriters too. Copywriters, typewriters. We use typewriters too. Again, I appreciate all of the people being in here with me today. It says on this end we only have 4 people, but that's okay. Tashiria says her editing skills are real basic too. So everybody's got to start somewhere. Way to go, Danforth says he stopped by your house and said hello. Thank you. Thank you, Danforth Avenue Wellness. I appreciate you going by, my friends. Anybody got questions? Something we want to talk about? Anybody got a topic of choice for today? What shall we talk about? We could still talk about music. What does everybody like to listen to for pleasure for your music? I was discussing an artist earlier in Red's Live. I was telling her about Jackson Dean. He's a country artist. Has anybody heard of Jackson Dean before? Oh, sorry. Yeah, everybody. Way to go's name is Helen. I keep calling her by her name instead of her channel name because I'm used to seeing her other than just her videos, but I'm used to seeing her as Helen in another platform where we discuss a little group. So, right. And Tashiria is Wellness with Frugal Mama. And the only reason I know how to say that is because I had to specifically ask her how to say her name one time. So, and Frugal Mama, I have got that makeup. I haven't even unboxed that makeup yet, girlfriend. So, you know what I'm saying? Life has just been busy. And I do appreciate you mailing me that. And matter of fact, I'm going to probably take it with me on my trip so that I could do a little video somewhere along the way. Kim, if you're still here, is there anything close to that coffee shop worth doing, like a nature hike or anything like that? Kim has never been to Starbucks before, you guys. 70s, 80s, 90s, Jackson who? Jackson Dean, Dean. He has a song out called If I Don't Come Back, Don't Come Looking. But the song that I want you to listen to, if you go by and look him up, is I want you to listen to Wings by Jackson Dean. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. Wings is the most beautiful song I've heard in a while. Sharia, it is so good. It's country. He's a new country artist, and it is so good. Bye, Danforth Avenue Wellness. Thank you so much. We will try to go by and see your new upload. I like 70s, 80s, and 90s music as well, Helen, over at Way to Go. What is there a specific um, artist that you like from 70s, 80s, and 90s? I like me some Clearance CCR, Clearwater Revival. I don't even know. He's probably 60s, right, instead of 70s. But anyway, I like him really good. Um, and he read, he is really good. Did you hear the Wing song, or did you hear that? If I don't come back, don't come looking. That's a pretty good song too. I think that one's the one that's on the radio. But Wings, really touched my soul. Eagles, Madonna, Jackson, Brown. Oh, Eagles take me back, man. We listened to the Eagles on 8 tracks. That's how old I am. 8 tracks, guys. Anybody remember the 8 track cassette? It is so good, Red. Did you like it as much as I did? And if anybody are horse people, he's got a song out called Greenbroke too. My mother-in-law raised horses. My father-in-law raised horses, and so I've kind of been around that all my life as well. And that song really touched me too. But the Wings got me. It got me deep, and of course, it probably has something to do with me going back home. Sometimes it's hard, anxious, anxiety gets me going when I think about going back home because uh, it's hard. My mother passed away a couple of years ago, and it's just been hard every time I went back home to visit home. And last time I was there, I didn't get a chance to go to the cemetery. This time I'm making her a little bouquet, and I'm gonna go out and do some work on we have a plant next to her headstone needs some work done to it, and some stones that have little sayings on them, and you can't read the sayings anymore. So I'm gonna go home and fix that all up. Way to go says ELO, Police, Queen, Bon Jovi. Is it ELO or ELO? I don't recognize that one. Police, yes. Queen, yes. Bon Jovi, yes. Def Leppard. Aw, thanks, Helen. I mean, I don't want to bring us down from music to being anxious, but sometimes I can really get myself anxious in just the attempt of going back home. But I'm all good once I get there because I get to hug my daddy's neck and I get to see my brother and them and all that. So I'm looking forward to that. Just get sometimes a little anxious about it. ELO. I mean, I'm gonna have to look that up. I probably know the music that ELO sings if they're 70s and 80s, but the name doesn't stick out to me. Thank you, Dan Fourth Avenue Wellness. He is a good singer. My cousin is also on here on YouTube, and he sings, and he got an award from a small town country group not long ago. I was so excited for him. I did a short with his music in it before, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen that one yet or not. But and then Fatty Foodie, I don't know if y'all have ever followed her channel before. She also has a music channel. Electric Light Orchestra. That still don't sound familiar, and I'm gonna have to look that up. Fleetwood Mac, Stevie, yeah. Oh no, Jeffrey Allen, you need to get you a record player. I'm gonna block myself out of Facebook. Good gracious. Lock myself out of Facebook. Oh goodness, I don't see how I do this stuff to myself sometimes, you guys. It's hard being where you don't know a bunch about your electronics. There is nothing better than listening to that record player. Vinyl on the record player. Now I can't think of my cousin's name. That's gonna drive me crazy. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna remember it exactly. But I wanted to send you guys by, but I can't do that if I can't think of the boy's name. Lord help us. Anybody else got any favorites that I don't know about? Because ELO is one of them. I'm gonna have to go look that group up. See if I can find that video real quick. Because I would like you guys to go by and say hello to him as well. He's got good music too. Oh yeah, Grateful Dead, Led Zeppelin. You Chopin is, or did you mean Joplin? Anthrax, Tim McGraw, Upchurch, whatever. And remember a song in 5 minutes, and a new song can be played. Right? Do any of you listen to Jelly Roll? It is 2:41 here where I am right now, Helen. Way to go. Anthrax, Five Finger Death Punch, Grateful Dead. Yeah, I like listening to Grateful Dead. Okay, Chopin. I thought maybe you meant Joplin, like Janis Joplin. But I've never heard of Chopin either. This device says that you cannot get into your community page with this device. Well, what is up with that? Maybe I need to update. That's gonna drive me crazy. Yes, Jelly Roll. He just released that new one that the country station's playing. Son of a Sinner. Oh my gosh. If you don't know Jelly Roll or his story, it's a good both of them. Oh, Chopin. Okay. That's my redneck coming through there where I didn't pronounce it right. Everybody have a drink of choice for this evening. For today, I'm drinking iced coffee right now. If I don't finish drinking my coffee in the morning times, I'll pour it in the carafe and put it in the fridge. Hey, J Dub, boy, I've spent a long time since I've seen you. How are you doing? Last time I seen you, girlfriend, you were down. So how are you doing? It's Jessica, right, on J Dub Blogs. How are you doing? I'm glad to hear that, J Dub. All of those, yes. Jelly Roll Struggle. So you struggled Jennings, right? Struggle Jennings and that song that he put out at the beginning of the pandemic. Oh my gosh, that's a head turner. We could stay here all day long. Of course, it's probably one of those political statements that we need to stay away from on live today. But anyway, that song is really good. The Struggle Jennings and his blue eyes. Lord Red, do you know Struggle Jennings? I know those blue eyes will just sear your heart. I'm doing really good, J Dub. My boys are coming in this evening, so I'll have both of my boys since over a year in the same household, and then he gets to meet his new nephew, my new grandson, who's 4 months old, 5 months old, I guess, as of next weekend. Jada Vlogs is one of the very first people that I started watching, content creators here on YouTube. Everyone, again, if you're a content creator, please put a heart in the comment section so that everyone coming back for replay can see you and come by and say hello if they, ooh, excuse me, if they want to. This picture frame is not cooperating with me today. I'm trying to dust the household, J-Dub. I'm trying to work and talk to you guys on live at the same time, trying to keep me on track today. I'm a housekeeper. I was telling everyone it's my High Five Friday live stream, and I'd like to say it one more time. Y'all are probably tired of hearing it, but Jace Jacobs is the very first High Five Friday content creator, and I started doing his High Five Fridays after I seen one of his, and he does spoken word, he does poems, and he does other things there on his channel. He has kayaked the river with his daughter, so J-Dub, there's no moderators right now, and I can't do that from my cell phone. So everyone is been encouraged to come back and comment after the live has gone public, so that everyone could go by and see everybody. But my apologies, but I can't do that and be live at the same time off of my cell phone because I'm on StreamYard today and not on YouTube. My my other device, I locked myself out just 2 seconds ago after the last link I put in. Bye, Jeffrey Allen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, well, I don't know I don't know where and what Tasharia is doing at the moment. She works from home, so I don't know that she has time to do that. If you give me just a moment when I get back into the other device, I'll try it. But no promises. No promises. But she's easy to find. She's easy to find. Thank you, Tasharia. Thank you so much. But you will enjoy Helen. She is a very soft-spoken person, and she's on a journey to lose over 100 pounds and is doing a very better job than Michelle is at the moment at losing weight, that's for sure. I'm back on the strict and arrow, so hopefully I'll start losing again instead of gaining. So one of the reasons why I brought the other device today so I could help out and put some stuff in the chat, but well, you read the top Hot Mess Express. I locked myself out of where I was doing, and now I can't do anything with the stupid thing. But anyway, maybe. Hey, One Busy Mama, how are you? Thank you so much for coming. Put a heart in the chat, One Busy Mama. Everybody that's a content creator, put a heart in the chat so people are looking at our comments from the live comments, and they will see all these little hearts and will know to go by and say hello. As long as you found something that works for you, that's all that matters. Way to go. When you say you're a turtle, it reminds me of Princess Ninja and Keto. I don't know if you know that channel or not, but she has also always called herself a turtle. Hey, as long as we get it done, I guess that's what matters. And like I said, I'm back on the straight and narrow, so hopefully mine will start going in the right direction. Of course, last week I didn't gain any. I just didn't lose any like I wanted to either. So you know how that works. I shouldn't have had a regular meal, and that was my fault. But anyway, I don't quit, so I don't quit. Oh, I wouldn't call 2 ounces. That I mean, that's you know, I called myself no gain, but I went up 0.2 ounces as well. Um, Helen over at Way to Go. So we'll just call that a main. I still call that a maintain. J Dub said she lost 30, then she picked up back up 20. I hear you. I hear you, J Dub. I lost, uh, and then I gained, and then I lost, and then I gained. That's right, Helen at Way to Go. As long as we don't stop, you're correct. Never give up. That is right. When busy, Mama, never give up. I just keep plugging along. You can't be mad at the stuff you do to yourself. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at that. 61 pounds so far. I had lost 65 and then I gained 30 of that back. So I'm trying to get back down. Does anybody have a drink today? I'm drinking cold coffee, leftover cold coffee, iced coffee, I guess what I'm calling it now since I poured it over ice. I'm just drinking it black today with 2 sucralose packets in it, the little yellow pack. There are fingerprints at this household, every level on windows and doors around this whole house that are about 2.5 foot tall. That's good. That's good, Helen. Over Way to Go. Did you try your other adventures without documenting it? I think sometimes it helps me like this. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it helps me like this. Go, well, if I eat this, then I have to tell all the people that I ate it. You know what I'm saying? Like it helps me not cheat as much as I once did cheat. That makes sense. And sometimes we get so tired of being so tired, and we just get it right. I feel like I haven't gotten it right so far, but I feel like I'm getting it right from here forward. Exercise. It is one busy mama. And the reason it is for me, I think, is because I'm so excited to see my boys today. I get to see both of my children this evening at about 8 o'clock, and this whole day is just going to drag so far by. It feels like it's never going to happen. It's like I'm never going to get to go home and see them. Are you just drinking plain water? Helen over at Way to Go, I really need to incorporate more plain water. I drink some water with electrolyte mixes in it and other stuff mixed in with it, but it's hard for me to just get water. Hello, always Tam Tam. How are you? Thank you, Frugal Mama, for sending people over. I appreciate you sharing my out. I appreciate it. Balance is really the key. You're right. Sometimes we're not hungry at all, and sometimes we want to eat the whole refrigerator. So yeah. Always Tam Tam, if you are a content creator, oh, you have dropped a heart. I see it now. I was going to say drop a heart so that everybody will know you're a content creator, but I see it. I will have to come back by at some point. Tam Tam, thanks for being here. And again, to Sharia over at Wellness with Frugal Mama, thank you so much for sharing that out. I appreciate it. I really do. Need to start our days with Tasharia over there. She'll get us working out and getting us moving. Tasharia, do you have a Fitbit or a fitness tracker? I have a Versa I would like to get everybody on board with over there on Fitbit. So I didn't realize there was a big, huge community just off of Fitbit to help us move more and lose weight. J-Dub, I was a real big Coca-Cola fiend like I would take a whole 6 pack of those big 16-ounce drinks and possibly even stop twice to get one of those big gulps, from the convenience stores back in the day. So now my drink of choice is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, but I don't have one of those very often. Okay, Tasharia, I'll try to hit you up on Instagram private message and I'll get your email address and try to fit you in to be friends on Fitbit if you do that kind of thing. I just become friends with Misty over at Your Pal Misty and Alan over at Alan's Awesome Keto World. And Alan has a big thing with his work where they compete at work all day. So I've been in with their steps challenge. Sometimes I suck at steps too, to Sharia, but well, I don't suck at steps. I get good steps in, but most of it's just working steps. It's not extra steps. I have to go get the Windex. I see like fingerprints in all kinds of little areas today. I got to remember to come back in here with Windex and do that next. I need to drink more water when busy, Mama. I really do. I really do. Excuse me if I'm if I'm grunting too loud here. I'm on my hands and knees getting the bottom of furniture and stuff. I apologize. See, just from working right now, I'm at 6,781 steps. But that's just from working. And I didn't even put it on until I came to work. Like I cleaned my house this morning, so the kids are coming. So I didn't even get those steps on. I was mad when I realized that I'd done all that this morning without the stupid step counter on. Ooh, did you do an unboxing? I probably missed it of the Tangent machine to Sharia at Wellness with Frugal Mama. Did you do an unboxing? And One Busy Mama, do you just love that Shark vacuum cleaner? I know you've done an unboxing, but I'm not sure the ending, whether you said you really loved it or not. Shark is my all-time favorite brand of vacuum cleaners. Their customer service is superb. They are superb. Make sure you fill out your little card for the warranty. And even if you're calling about something silly, they will stay on the phone with you and help you figure it out. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, that's okay. I just figured you might have. So is it like a purifier water machine? Is that the Tanagen? Yeah, One Busy Mama says, I love that. It is a great, great vacuum cleaner. It really is. That swivel head really makes the biggest of differences, too. The biggest of differences. I don't even know how I did that. I pressed on I pressed on your comment while I was in the monks. I'm on my fours here. I'm on all fours cleaning under furniture. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, there we go. It was a great price. I immediately texted my customer to um to tell her that there was a deal so she could go because she needs a new one. There's four babies in that household. She needs a new vacuum cleaner. The hose is duct taped so that it will suck up properly. So one of those old $30 machines. She needs something new. So I sent her a message as soon as I seen your thing come up, so that maybe she could get me one. Not her. She'll never use it, but maybe she'd get me one. My mother-in-law has a metal charcoal purifier water system that's just basic. You run your tap water in the machine, and the machine runs through the charcoal to purify it. And so it's not like a machine that you plug in. It's like gravity fed purifier. So that one makes the water taste so much better than just, I mean, like tap water is gross, but it makes it taste so good. Oh, it makes the water alkaline. Cool. Okay, let's see. I did all the rooms I'm thinking already with the dusting. Do you guys clean your houses in a certain order? Or you just go for it whenever something gets dirty? Do you have like a system that you do? Keep it on a calendar per se? Or do you just clean when you think it needs it? A Scotsman water machine. I've never heard of that either, Jada. Very interesting. See, if we didn't have these kinds of conversations, some of us might not even learn the things. Anybody got any plans for this evening? We have some new people in since I asked that question last. Anybody have some plans for this evening? I followed the Fly Lady system. The reason why I ask at my home, I followed the Fly Lady system. And it really does keep me on task. Not only on task, it keeps the house from getting so disgustingly dirty because I didn't ever have a system before. But again, I am OCD, and some of those plans won't work for a person like me, but some of them really help me. And the Fly Lady system helps me. If y'all have never heard of that, Marla Silly, the Fly Lady system is a really good system. Would that be something anybody would be interested in learning about? Because I have done just a brief video on it before, but I could elaborate on the system that helps me. Ooh, it puts out ice too, not just water. That's cool. Very cool, Jessica. Okay, I think I have dusted everything. So we'll go back through the household now with Windex. Okay, Helen, thank you so much for joining in. She's having to go start supper for her and the hubsters. Yes, please do. They'll come by and see you as well, I promise. Okay. Now on to find the Windex to get these little fingerprints going. Kids Wonder, Life of Wonder, hello. She may already be gone, but Helen from Way to Go, if you're still here, what are you cooking for you and the hubs tonight? Tasharia from Wellness with Frugal Mama wants to know. I'm having hobo dinner for my family. Does anybody know what that is? The hobo dinner? Okay, Tasharia, she's having haddock, carrots, and a spinach and strawberry salad. Sounds awesome. Thanks for answering our question. Hey, Kid Wonders, Life of Wonder, thank you so much for being here today. If you are a content creator, please put a heart by your name in the chat so other people may know later on if they come across this replay that you're a content creator. Then come by and say hello if they'd like. When Busy Mama says she made pizza yesterday. I'm making hobo dinner, which is hamburger steaks on the bottom, potatoes cut up on top of that, carrots cut up on the top of that, and then we bake it in the oven. Most of the time, it's put in little aluminum foil packets, and you do it outside on a grill or outside fire, or in Girl Scouts, we used to do it on hot coals buried in the ground. So black beans sounds good. I made um I made some white beans not long ago, and I wanted to make the white bean chicken chili, but all of the recipes sound like something my husband would not like. So, does anybody have a very unspicy chicken, white chicken chili recipe? That would be helpful. She says it's a water and an ice machine. Maybe she can do a video for you on it. Hey, Jessica, you could do a video. That's a video idea. Do a video for them to watch what your machine is like there at the apartment. I think it's an apartment anyway. I think those fingerprints on the outside of the window. I don't really do windows. That's not my jam. But I can't stand these little fingerprints about 2 foot high on every window in this household either. So my OCD's taken over and says, get some Windex and clean these fingerprints. Oh, well, the whole recipe when Busy Mama includes like spicy peppers and onion and stuff, and he can't really. Some of that he can't have, and some of that he wouldn't eat, and I don't eat it, so I don't want to make a bunch of stuff that he's not going to eat and throw it away. Um, but I mean, he's okay with regular chili flakes. He's just not okay with some of the other stuff that it says to put in it. I guess I didn't have to put all that stuff in there, but then it would just be chicken, chili seasoning, and beans. Maybe course, maybe he would like that because it would be bland because that's how he rolls. Does anybody have windows with these little framed window dividers in it anymore? The wooden window dividers? That drives me insane. You spray Windex and it goes behind the window divider and you can't get that out. It makes me so upset. Just leave out the peppers. You think it would still come out okay? That's a good idea. I mean, that's a good idea. Just the only, like I said, the only thing that I couldn't put in there, it just seemed like it would be beans, chicken, and chili seasoning. But I guess if I'm trying to get him to eat a couple of healthy i- items a week. He is eating the standard American diet. He's not on keto like I am. And so I'm trying to get him to eat a little healthier anyway. Like I say, we're in our 50s. He'll be 50 this year. I'm trying to have him be a little better instead of red meat chili. I thought chicken chili might be a good idea. Yes, the old windows. It drives me insane. I also, some of these window places too, they put in these new windows and then there's a fingerprint in between the double pane. That makes me mad too because you could never get that fingerprint out ever. There. Drives me crazy. Yeah, a lot of the houses I clean have those, J-Dub. That's what I'm talking about. But then one of the workers would have put a fingerprint in between the double windows, and that makes me insane because then there's a fingerprint in there. Makes me mad. Right. I can do garlic powder on stuff for him to eat if he doesn't see me put it in there. Isn't that funny? He also doesn't like, he says onions mess with him, but if I use onion powder and he doesn't see me put it in there, he has no idea there's onion in it. So, sometimes I just got to trick him. The last two times he's had chili, he's had turkey chili, and he didn't even know it. Well, those blinds stay really, really clean when busy mama. You'd be surprised of the newer double panes with the blinds in them. They stay really clean. Because they're in that intersection, there's nothing to get in there to get them dirty. I have to use the onion powder because if he sees an onion in there, that'll be the end of it. He won't eat it no more. What is another healthy alternative you think he might not notice or pick up on? That'd be a meal idea. Like I said, I'm adding turkey into his meals instead of red meat, especially if there's a red sauce, because he'll never be able to tell that it's turkey versus red meat. Like, again, unless he watches me cook it or something, or sees it without the red sauce in it first. I hope these squeaks aren't too awful loud in your ear, but it's Windex time. After I get all the Windex done, I'll be able to do one more room without the vac the vacuum, but then I'll have to start vacuuming before I do the floor. And of course, I'll have to leave you guys for that because there's no panel guest here to read me, keep you guys going while I'm. JW says they're trying to make our place into smart living, kind of like a smart house. The more they do, the more rent goes up. Unfortunate. You can always make a blend and use that as your staple starter, one busy mama says. Onions, garlic, and blend them in a blender. That's a good idea. I have one of those bullets. I could use that. Um, Tashiria with Wellness with Frugal Mama says you would think dust wouldn't get in, but there's probably a way to open them. These windows that I'm at today, there's not a way to open them, but there's no dust in there either. They're so sealed that they don't get dust on them. The brand new ones, like this one's a this year brand new. So Sean, my son wants to know, what are you feeding the fam tonight? I've already been talking about that. Lurker, Lurker Sean, have you not been listening? Just joking. I am making hobo dinner and breaking baked cookies, Sean. That's my son, you guys. Are you going to eat here tonight? I'm making it whether anybody's eating or not. A big old pan of hobo dinner and breaking baked cookies. I'm just joking with you, Sean. Did you hear that? Bacon break cookies and hobo dinner, a big pan full. There's also going to be homemade lemonade and homemade tea, so you can make your own Arnold Palmers tonight. Hobo dinner to Sharia is ground beef on bottom. You make up a burger patty, like a hamburger steak patty, put it in raw on the bottom of the pan. I put 6 to a pan, 9 by 11. Cut up potatoes on top of that, cut up carrots on top of that, salt, pepper to taste, onions if you like onions. My husband won't eat the onions, but onions to me makes it taste better personally. You cover it with aluminum foil, you pop it in the 350 oven for an hour. Most people probably use it as in the little full packets and put it on a barbecue grill or an outside pit, like we used to do it on coals, barbecue coals. It's a really, really good meal, and it makes me think of my mama every time I make it because she used to make stuff like that all the time. So I figured the younger son coming, probably hadn't had a homemade meal in a while. So I know he likes that meal, and that's easy for me to cook and put it in the oven for an hour and forget about it. Sean, did you leave? He found out what we was having for dinner and split. Here's some of those windows that y'all were talking about here. I don't think this one has a button on it though to move them up and shut them. I thought there was a button that shows you how many times I've used the blinds in this one. There it is. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about, J-Dub? This one's like a little hidden. It's a little hidden button. It's hard to see with the lights off in here, but see this little button here, or this little flip over turns them, shuts them. But there's no dust that can get in there because of the tightness of the blind set. Okay, Sean. See y'all later. See you and Little Lee later. Have a good day. An egg in a bag. That sounds very interesting. An egg in a bag, like in the microwave. That's cool. I'll have to go check that video out. Oh, she dropped an egg in a bag in the boiling water. I don't have a cat. No, I'm allergic to cats. But this isn't my house. This is a house I clean for anyway. But I don't have a cat. Somebody on here that you're thinking of might have a cat. Not been me, though. Uh-oh. Decline. I don't know who that was, but I'm on a live stream, you guys. Whoever that was will have to call me back later. It wasn't the customer, so that's all that matters, really. Anything else you guys want to talk about today? Any topics of relevance for today? What are we doing tonight? What are we doing this weekend? Um, if you guys wasn't here at the beginning of the video, I came on to tell you about my High Five Friday choice for today. It's the original creator of High Five Friday. It's Jace Jacobs. His link is in the chat on up in chat, and after this goes published, I will put another link in for his chat. He's the original High Five Friday content creator. He is a artist. He has poems and spoken word and all kinds of content that is very positive. He gives out great vibes, and just want to send him some great vibes back to him. I'm sorry this is making noise, you guys. I'm on a Windex crusade now through the house. The Windex is next. No, I live out in the rural Northwest Tennessee, and there aren't any HOHs out here in rural Northwest Tennessee yet. Anybody else? I mean, I think it's eventually going to be everywhere, the HOA, and I don't know. We can do anything we want to in the country where I am from still, thank goodness. So I don't know. I'm sure they make some parts of being in a subdivision or that kind of multiple people area makes it a better place to live, but out here in the country where I am, we don't have HOAs. Anybody else have HOA? Tasharia or One Busy Mama? One Busy Mama, what's your first name? I don't know why I can't remember it, but I can't. You're from Monteagle, Tennessee, and do you still live in Atlanta, Jada? I'm meeting up with a couple of people on my way to Georgia not long from now. I think last time me and you talked about it, you were in Atlanta or close to Atlanta. I have to go right over Monteagle to come to Georgia. I'm in Northwest Tennessee. I'm at Paris. You ever heard of Land Between the Lakes? J-Dub, Jessica? Oh, I did not bring the step stool, and I can't reach that because I'm short. So that's not going to work. Now I got to go get the step stool. This is the reason why I get so many steps. I'm telling you, it's like moving. It's a great area. Great area. Anybody else have another topic you'd like to discuss? We were talking about music earlier. Any music artists move you guys that you can tell us here on air? I was telling everybody about a song by Jackson Dean called Wings. And it is just a beautiful song. Listen, if you want a good cry, ladies, go by and watch Jackson Dean's Wings. It's beautiful. Hey, Leon, how are you doing? Nice of you to come back. Are you coloring? Oh, you're puzzling today, aren't you, Leon? Are you still doing that puzzle? Appreciate you coming back, Leon. Glad to have you. Oh, is it really close to the interstate section in Mont Eagle there? J-Dubs? Quick detour off of the expressway to take pictures of the big cross. I'd love to take pictures of the big cross. So I'll be coming from Tennessee side into Mont Eagle there, right on top of Mont Eagle. Do you happen to know the road name or the exit number by chance? I can look it up. I bet the people at McDonald's might help me. Not far from that truck stop. Okay, that's a good. I bet the truck stop would help, and McDonald's probably won't help nobody anymore. But I'll have to stop it. There's two big ones now with like McDonald's and another eatery in with the truck stop. Is that the one you're talking about? Like the main one? Of course, it's been 2 years since I went through there while I was paying attention. To this time, I get to go through during the day. Usually, I'm traveling at night, but this time I'm going to be traveling there during the day, and that would be a great stop to get pictures of that. Thanks for letting me know about that, Jessica. Thank you so much. I thought about stopping and taking a picture of that the fireworks guy too in the middle of the highway. You know which one I'm talking about, right on the other side of Mont Eagle. Well, J Dub, are you is it close to the expressway too? I think we're friends over on Instagram, J Dub. I'm the same name under Instagram. If you want to send me personal information that way, I could possibly do that if it's not too far. Wouldn't mind at all. J Dub, have you ever been to White Oak Springs Park with the falls? I think it's in Mableton, Georgia. Hey, Alan, how are you doing? How are you today? Alan, did you have a premiere today? I'm sorry I didn't make it if that was your premiere today, but I certainly will come by soon and see it. I'm great today, Alan. I get to see my boys this evening. How are you doing? I'm on Instagram under the same name, Jada Blogs Life Adventures in Keto. If you want to send me the address on Instagram through Messenger or on Facebook Messenger, I'm Michelle Vlogs at Blogsat. Michelle Vlogsat on Facebook. You can send me a message there with the address, and I'd be happy to go by and take a picture if it's not too far off of the exit. Oh, the name of the park, White Oaks Creek Park. White Oaks Creek Park. I think it's in Mableton, Georgia. Ellen, go ahead and put you a heart in the comment section so if people come back on the live stream, they can see that you're a content creator. We were having a live High Five Friday, Alan. I was talking about Jace Jacobs, who is the original starter of the High Five Friday. So I wanted to give him a high five today, but I didn't have time to make a specific video, so I decided to go live to talk about it. And up in the chat, which it might be too far for you now to get the link, but I will put the link in after this upload so that everybody can go by and say hello to Jace for me. Tell him Michelle sent you and to have a happy Friday. You know what, J-Dubs, you're right. It is Sweetwater. I said Whitewater, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm mixing the uh, water park and the you're right. It is Sweetwater. Have you been to Sweetwater then? Have you seen the falls at the end of Sweetwater Creek? I'm sorry, I was saying it wrong. She's like, what is she talking about? Oh, goodness. You're right, Sweetwater. So have you been to Sweetwater? I haven't been there in a long time, but I hope to go there this next couple of weeks when I go down to Georgia. Okay, Windex is done. Let's put that back up. Now I have to use this um, okay, Jada, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. All the ideas are great. I have a very limited weekend, a limited time this weekend, except for the drive down, but I would be more than happy to look into it. Thank you. You don't have to work this stainless steel. Happy Friday, Ellen. I have a customer who has a metal cook stove, an aluminum, not aluminum, a stainless steel cook stove, and she keeps washing it down with her scrubby for the dishes with the scrubby side, and then keeps telling me to be careful not to scratch her cooktop. Like, quit using the scrubby on the cooktop. I'm not ruining it. You are. It's going to be a beautiful weekend here this weekend, guys. I don't know about where you are, but it's supposed to be in the high 70s or low 80s this weekend. Going to be beautiful. Sean said he was going back to work, but Sean, if you are for some reason still listening, bring your tackle box because it's going to be beautiful weather tomorrow. Maybe we can go fishing after Austin Lee. Well, I hope the day goes by faster for you, Alan, than it has for the rest of us. We were just complaining about how slow it was moving, how slow the day was going by. I don't get off till 5:30, so when I get done with this stainless steel work, I'm gonna have to let you guys go so I can finish the floors and be out of here before they come back home. Does anyone here have a housekeeper of their own? Oh, jump in the pool after work. That sounds really refreshing. Next weekend is when I'll be in the pool all weekend. That'll be fun. It'll be first time I had all the grandbabies in the pool together. That'll be so much fun. Anybody that's still here be interested in a ride along with me video for me going to Georgia? Are you interested in an expressway ride along with me video to see the sights? Anybody? Anybody got any other video ideas? J-Dubs are going to message me with some video ideas. I really need some video ideas. No, me too at my house, Tashiria. Me too. I am the house cleaner. I am the grocery getter and all of the above. But I'm really addicted to these grocery pickups, you guys. That's the reason you haven't seen a grocery shop with me lately is because, man, you got 30-minute pickup. I can do 2 pickups in 30 minutes, not spend any extra money, and have my shopping done in 30 minutes. If I go into the store, it's 3 hours every time at Walmart. Every time. Don't matter if I got a list or not. It takes me 3 hours to go in the store because I like to look at stuff. Okay, Leon, have a good sleep. Appreciate you being here for me, friend. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have some what I eat in a days. Um, Alan, I appreciate that idea suggestion. Those are kind of gonna come though after my vacation because my crazy schedule is even crazier because I'm moving everything up so I can have that one day off to go previous to the weekend. I don't do the grocery haul anymore because I've been doing the pickups. I guess I could do a pickup haul, let you see, but anyway. I was doing the grocery hauls in the store, but um, I haven't been in the store in a while since it's been 3 weeks or so, probably since we had the scare the last time that we were exposed. We didn't get it, but we were exposed, so we didn't go nowhere besides the pickup stuff. And ever since then, that's why I've been doing it. It's been hella handy, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm sorry I'm on live while your premiere is coming out. One busy mama. I'll go back and watch the replay though. I need to come up with some more premieres too, because I've only done a couple of those, and the ones that I put up as a premiere wasn't very long, so it was kind of the wrong one to put as a premiere. Oh, I thought there was still a 5-day thing. I thought we were still supposed to be careful for 5 days after being exposed. So what do you mean there's no guidelines? Like if you think you've been exposed, you just go on about your business and don't worry about it? That seems kind of fraudulent. I don't know what the right answer is to that, Alan, but it's good for you to tell me that because I did not know that there was no guidelines. And half of the people the last time let me come anyway, and half the people told me to wait. So I guess it just depends on what my customer wants me to do. But I still want to tell everybody to make them aware in case something happens. So anyway, it's the way I've been doing it. Changed yesterday. Okay, well, it seems right in that respect because you're either have been exposed to it already, or you're going to get it already, or you've gotten it already, or you're going to get it soon. I mean, it's kind of where it is. But anyway, thank you for letting me know. If you have it, you can go out about your business and just wear a mask. To me, that don't sound right either, though, Alan. If I can smell a barbecue grill through that mask, it ain't doing a damn bit of, excuse my language, a bit of good. on your face anyway, if you ask me, but that's just me. But thank you for letting me know the guidelines. That's very interesting that you should say that or tell me about that because we were talking about it earlier. Some friends and I were. But like I said, when we were exposed, almost all of my customers didn't care. They said, "Come on anyway. We're either going to get it or have gotten it, or we'll get it. If not from you, from somebody." So they told me to come on, so that's what I did. Okay, guys. Well, I am. I have run out of things to do properly while I'm on live with you guys. I appreciate you guys being here with me today, and no worries, One Busy Mama. I'm going to get off of here and finish my daily activities here today so I can get home and see the boys. But I will see you guys right back here next time. Please keto on and keto strong. And again, I'll see you right back here next video. Bye, guys.